Welcome back to the Basin Motorsports channel. So this weekend is good, guys. So I am on the road all the way down from Southern Oregon down to almost the San Francisco Bay. Technically Pleasanton, off of I-5 and that. So it's going to be a good trip, about 400 miles each way. So how the day started, or how the trip started, was yesterday I had to load the trailer. Now loading the trailer wasn't so bad. Just doing it all myself, and no big deal. Little stab here, check it, stab, check, stab, check, stab, check. Finally got it on there, backed it down the driveway, and then got the wide body put on the trailer. Now the original intent was to put everything all myself on because I'm road tripping by myself this weekend, so I need to be able to load the car onto the trailer, plus take it off. Nobody else helping, so that I can get the practice of it. What that means is that, well, it's a difficult thing. As you can see, the WideFox is directly behind me up on the trailer. It's been tailgating me this whole time, but being that it's like 5.5 to 6 inches wider than a normal Fox, it is difficult to get up on the trailer, but thankfully 12-inch tires help. But it's balanced to the right-hand passenger side. The reason it's that is because with the lowering and that, when I sit in the driver's seat, the door doesn't go all the way open. So I've got to be careful not to bang it on the wheel well arches of the trailer. Otherwise, once we got it up on there, everything was great. And right now I'm about halfway down. I'm sitting outside of Red Bluff, California to stop for a quick pee break. And we're getting back on the road. So here we go, going down to Pleasanton. All right, so I made it in, and I realized up to this point I haven't even filmed. So I guess I got down to Pleasanton, and got here about 3:30. So it took me about 8.5 hours to get down here. I got the car unloaded, got it checked in, everything registered, got the car wiped down till about 5:15, something like that. I'm so tired. I feel like I'm delirious a little bit. So this weekend, because I had a trailer and everything else, I'm staying at the RV park unless they kick me out. So if you see behind, I have an air bed in here. Now, my wife and I bought our Suburbans. One of the things is we always thought, if we go camping, we'll just sleep in the back of the Suburban. So this is the chance to test out that theory. So it was $40 a night for 2 nights. And the hotels in the area, I think the cheapest I could find was like a half hour away. Or maybe I didn't find the right ones, but they were expensive. They're like $100+ a night. And then I had to worry about someone trying to jack my trailer. And then what did I do with parking? So I'm here at the RV park on the fairgrounds in Pleasanton. Very nice place. Free showers in the morning. I've got some donuts and stuff for breakfast and that, so it'll be good for that. And then I'm going to sleep on an airbed here. It's warm. It was like 50s when I left. They're supposed to be 50s. Got here as 85. It's hot. It's hot. So, I'm here for the night. Going to watch some YouTube. And then I'll get up in the morning. I'll show you where I'm going to be at. I'm in Building A, which I think they invited the bum, which is me, to be in there. So really nice stuff in there. But I'll show you that in the morning. So, good night for now. And see you soon. Morning. How y'all doing this morning? So, good night of sleep, good enough. Always got to have somebody with a barking dog, but otherwise, it was good. Hot shower, donut, some juice. As you can probably hear in the background. Shit, there's a ton of cars here already. There's a couple ahead of me. You can probably hear that blower. The blower scoop. It's taller than the Camaro it's on. I think it's a Camaro. Beautiful thing. I will catch this thing later. Good night. It's always got to be somebody at 5 a.m. with a roots blower. That's something to wake you up to. Either way, I'm walking into Good Guys this morning, day one. And So let's get down, check the WideFox is good. I'll kind of show you where it's at. You can see these are probably going to be the autocross competitors out there walking the course. You can see guys making the motion with their hands, left, right, gas, brakes. Should be quite entertaining today to watch a little bit of the autocross. The building I'm in is right here with it, so I can come out, bring my chair, and literally just sit out here and watch them burn up tires all day long. So here's where the wide body is. You can see kind of everything indoors here, and this is building A. So it's a old King Cobra, looks like a Daytona era there. Camaro, everything else there. WideFox is wiped down. I'll double check it, but nice. You can come in here, just kind of sit around and watch, eat. Autocross is outside, and then everything else looks good. So I will kind of get everything going with the car, and then it's all going to be good to go.
Your friend of mine, Meep,
So I'm here sitting here, and I realize it's lunch on day one, and I realize I never even showed you guys where I am. So here is the WideFox sitting out right next to the snack bar. People are eating their chips and fries and corn dogs, wondering what the heck is this wide body doing up in here. So you can see lots of other good stuff around. And I'm parked right next to an all original Shelby. Whew. That's some nice car. But here I am, building A. Can't believe I made the show.
up off the line, spool and turbo. From a Capri turbo to a Mustang turbo. Got you Ford guys covered today. More Ford Focuses than I've ever seen in any one place at one time. Then we got a fourth and third gen Camaro coming up. Corvette, a Nova. We got less than an hour to go today, ladies and gentlemen. The good guys riding custom West Coast muscle car shootout. Personal best.
All right, so we're kind of winding down day number one. You can see the traffic flow is significantly less. So it's like 4:30. I think the show closes at 5. So the WideFox is here. You've got a King Cobra Torino right there in the red. No idea on the value, but I've seen them before and I know they're like one of a couple thousand made, I think. And I want to say the Daytona over there is like one of 500. So there is some seriously nice stuff in here. Now if I back up, I'll show you this Shelby right here. Talking with the owner of this one all day. This is a car that his parents bought off of a nickel ad. So think back to that, like a nickel ad. They've owned it 52 years in the family. In the right hands, this car could be worth somewhere around $500,000. Think about that for a second. Maybe $500,000? Maybe $15,000. Who knows? Wow, look at that. 3% of 100%. Freaking crazy. And some of the other stuff that's in here, you've got plenty of first-gen Camaros, newer Corvettes, 55s, 57s, Mach 1s. And surprisingly, a lot of it is for sale. If you guys have some cash, it's a definite possibility you could walk away with a fancy new car. Alright, so it's the end of day one here at Good Guys. Well, I can tell you what, I am bushed. I'm tired. Being 85, I'm not used to the heat. Good day though, good day. Lots of people enjoying the WideFox. Hopefully anybody who was trying to see it got to see it today, or you come tomorrow. I got to figure out where to get my truck and trailer out here parked tomorrow, but not a big deal. We'll get that. So otherwise, good day. Some autocross in. Talked to Mike Meyer a little bit. He was somebody I was hoping to catch up with. He, I guess you guys know the backstory of the wide body kit itself, but Mike was one of the guys that used to work at Meyer prior to forming his own company, his own suspension stuff. So he and I chatted about the wide body molds and everything else. Good times, funny story, but I'm not going to repeat it. It's kind of a closed story. So anyway, I'm beat. I'm going to go chill out at the RV park here, go get some dinner, load up the trailer tonight so I don't have to worry about it in the morning. That way I can just shower and kind of roll out, go park the trailer, and get back to the car show tomorrow. They're doing awards like 3:30ish. And after that, it's gonna be, well, I've been loading with wide body and rolling out of town, headed back home, 8 hours north. So I gotta find a place to kind of stay, kind of take a nap for a few hours, because I can't drive 8 hours after today. So that's it. See you tomorrow. So So morning back for day 2 of Good Guys. Ooh, I slept good last night. So I'm back here getting the WideFox all set up. So I didn't bring any Gatorade yesterday. I had left it in the cooler in the truck, forgot it. Probably 2 bottles today. It's gonna be good. So, got something cool though. Got here, the car was, the door had been propped open. I was like, man, who's been in my car? So check this out. This was sitting in the driver's seat of the car. So that's something nice to take home. That's a pretty good award. Have to definitely get that hung up in the shop. That's pretty nice to take home, and then a little dash plaque to go with it. So otherwise, good shape today. So right now the weather is, it's like 57, I think. Really nice out. It's like sweatshirt weather. It's supposed to be I think, low to mid 70s today, so it should be 10 degrees cooler and not as hot. So new cars here. I've already seen a couple that I didn't see yesterday, so they're obviously here for Sunday only. And there's a couple new autocross cars, at least one Foxbody in there. We'll go check it out. It's notched, looks really nice. Looks like an Arrow or a 4i, I can't tell. Maybe a 4i, but it looks really clean. A real clean car, so I'm gonna go check it out. And I'll take you with me, but gotta get the WideFox all set up, double check that it needs anything wiped down or not. I don't think so. And we'll get this day started, kicked off right. Getting kicked off here this morning with some autocross. There's a look at who's here. So you got Mike Meyer, Brian Hobaugh, I think Nick, gosh, I don't want to butcher his name, Nick Rempa, I don't even know. He's Bowtie Killer on Instagram. I recognize his car. So they're getting started here. I can tell you though, these guys are playing for keeps today. I can smell the race gas in there. I don't know what octane it is, but after racing motorcycles so long, you definitely recognize the smell of high octane race gas. So these guys are here to play today. They are here for keeps. So they're going to kick it off, and we're going to see how they can do this. We'll get some video of them running pretty heavy this morning. Remove before flight. Also, we made it back. Got back this morning about 9 o'clock, so it's Monday. Weekend is done. Great weekend. I need to get the car unloaded, and then I'll show you kind of a couple things I brought back from Good Guys and kind of what the plan is going to be for the next piece of it. Okay, so with the wide body unloaded in the garage now, it's going to sit for about 4 weeks. Next show is at the end of June, which is 4 weekends away from what was just Good Guys. So not much going to go on with this. Now I do have some custom parts coming for the WideFox. It was an offer from this weekend. Don't want to tell you too much about it because I kind of want to see how it's going to turn out before I do it. But as soon as I get those parts, I'll do an install video for them. I think it's going to really I think it's going to look very nice on the wide body itself. Now, coming out of Good Guys, everybody that was in the indoor muscle car show, which is why I was indoors, got an award of excellence, which was fantastic. This would go great in the garage. And I realize now, the more of these shows I go and I get a plaque, I just keep piling these things in a corner. I need to actually hang these up in the shop. They do mean a lot. These are memories right here. Memories of a great weekend for that. And there's a little dog in the frame. She loves being in here. Thank you. And in the swap meet, I found a engine plaque, an intake plaque. Now, I've been looking for one of these for 3 years. Since I actually got the 92, it was missing. Every time I came across one, somebody was like, oh yeah, I've got one, I'll send it to you, 20 bucks, whatever else. And they disappear, flake out, never else. So there was somebody to swap meet, they had one of these, again, in a pile of parts. So what I plan to do with this is completely strip it and restore it. So I will do probably a video completely on this, just stripping, restoring, all that stuff. And it's just going to go back to the factory. It'll be roughly a brushed aluminum, whatever you want to call it, and then black in here, because I think that will match just fine on the WideFox itself. So that's it, guys. I made it to California. I did not get arrested, thankfully, on that, and made it home safe. WideFox did great. I was able to load and unload the trailer by myself, which is fantastic. And this thing is so wide, it's a challenge. As you saw, I had to kind of skinny in to get in and out of the car. The minute I put any weight on this car, the door hits the sidewall of the trailer for the wheels. So that is that's exciting. I'm going to have to do something a little different probably on that. May have to adjust that a little bit or add something to the trailer to push that car up a little bit. Otherwise, like I did yesterday when I loaded the car, I was so tired, I just Dukes a Hazzard, rolled the window down. I literally crawled out the window like Bo and Luke Duke. Just got out, and I really don't want to do that. I don't want to snag the wrap or anything else. So hopefully you guys that came down to Good Guys saw the car in person. Hopefully it was, I guess, as good as your expectation of seeing it in video and pictures and all that. Hopefully it met those expectations. If there's any feedback, positive, negative, it's okay. I did have somebody pick apart the wrap that was a pro doing it, and he found basically everything he said he saw was the stuff I knew was already there. So it made me feel good that I guess my wraps are as good or as bad as I see they are, which is pretty awesome. Already working on the next wrap for this. Not going to say anything about it yet, but just haven't decided how crazy I'm going to go with it yet. I don't know. But that's it. Good Guys. Fantastic show. Very happy to meet you guys that stopped by to see the car. And I hope to get down there again. Don't know that it'll be this year. Wife said if I want to go in August, she would entertain the idea. So who knows? Maybe I'll get back down there in a couple months, because August is supposed to be the big one for Good Guys. That's it from Basin Motorsports Garage. We'll see you next time.